bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
The town of Hamilton has managed to beat the fiscal challenges of the state of New Jersey. So how did the town do it? We'll find out this hour. Hello again, and thanks for joining us. You're watching Comcast Newsmakers, and I'm Linda Kurtz. Joining me in the studio this hour is Mayor John DiDonato of the town of Hamilton. Today we're talking about beating those fiscal challenges. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So let's talk in general about the problems and the challenges that most municipalities are experiencing in the state of New Jersey.
I think most municipalities are facing debt rising, surplus decreasing, and they're running 10 to 15% tax increases every year. Almost similar in any organization, the top, they look at the top, and the top leads the organization, and right now the state has a financial mess on their hands, and they have rising debt and just can't seem to get out of it.
Are we seeing an end to this anytime soon, or does the future look bleak here?
Well, what we're saying is in any organization, sometimes if the main organization can't seem to, because it becomes so big, it can't seem to move that quickly, divisions of that organization can make quick changes. And what we're saying is we're challenging all the other municipalities in the state of New Jersey, 566 municipalities, to kind of follow what Hamilton did. We had 3 years of no tax increases. We had lower debt. We lowered our debt. We increased our surplus. And we've done a massive amount of infrastructure improvements, roads, water, sewer. We built a new town hall. We're building a new community center. We revitalized our downtown with new sidewalks. And we've really got our fiscal picture in place.
So we all want to know, how have you done this?
Well, we look at it as this. In any organization, any government organization, there's waste. We've taken and scrutinized every penny spent and taken that waste and channeled it to the positive. And basically, the first year, we cut our appropriations by 6.1%. Our expenses were lowered by 6.1%. And we went in and just said, we don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need this. And at the same token, took another amount of money that was being wasted and redirected to these projects.
Okay, and what about shared services or combining services? Did you do any of that?
We really didn't do shared services with other municipalities. We basically, within ourselves, just looked at how we can become more efficient by working the Parks Division, the highway, and everything together. We hired 10% more police officers and put them on the street. And we just did a massive amount of projects, like I say. And it's something that I think every municipality can do it. I think that people need to demand it. We were demanded by the people in our community when we took office 2.5 years ago to get our fiscal picture in place. So,
and you say that neighboring municipalities from all over New Jersey actually are calling you guys and asking for advice.
The first year we had a couple of neighboring municipalities said, how'd you do it? Second year, a lot of South Jersey, and all of a sudden this year, after the third year, and then when they see the audit report come out by an independent auditor saying, hey, this is for real, we've had all 21 counties, people from all 21 counties, whether it be political people or people just average citizens saying, what could we do to get our municipality to do this?
Now, is there any reason, any dynamic in your town that would give you an advantage of some sort as opposed to other towns and being able to do something like this?
No, we've had all the same things going on in our town as any other municipality. Actually, we're a small town in South Jersey, a farming community that was able to, with 14,000 people, that was able to say, hey, we're going to basically look at your checkbook. You can't spend more than you take in, period. It's not rocket scientist. But when the state is spending 32 billion and they're only taking in 27, 28 million, that should be a red flag right there. And in every municipality, that should be a red flag.
Right, and now you say that you're challenging other municipalities to do what you've done.
Right.
So how can they do that? How can they go to the state and say, hey, we're doing this, it's time for you to get your act together?
Well, if every municipality can do this and do it well, then the state has to look at it and say, wait a minute, we can't allow our municipalities to outshine us. And that's what we're saying. Show them that it can be done. We've done it. Other municipalities can do it. And if people demand their mayors and council people, call them up and say, do the Hamilton Challenge. Okay. I think it will happen.
All right. Well, wonderful job setting a great example. Thank you so much for joining us today. This hour's newsmaker has been Mayor John DiDonato of the town of Hamilton. I'm Linda Kurtz for Comcast Newsmakers, seen exclusively on Comcast Cable. Thanks for watching.